I think for me, the driving force behind me doing the PhD I'm doing at the moment is that I'm super interested in the topic. I'm really passionate about it, and that's what keeps me going, and yeah, just keeps me interested and motivated to do my work.
I am quite motivated. I think it's to be better. I think when I first did the degree, and going back to the undergraduate, there was a lot of explaining. A lot of people like, why are you doing that? You're too old. You had your chance to go to university, because I did go when I was a bit younger and didn't quite work out, and you blew it. And you was always explaining yourself, why had you given up your job? And why had you given up things to do study? And I think that sort of ignited an internal drive really early on that's gone through the undergraduate degree into the masters and into the PhD. And I think it's to better myself, but there's also a little bit of it, I would say, to prove people wrong, and a bit of a told you so, and that personal sense of achievement, you know, as a mature student, not having years of not really knowing what I was doing with my life and sort of stumbling around, to being to then find what I wanted to do and have this real passion for studying and psychology and academia.
The driving force behind my PhD is the motivation to change my career into something more academically orientated, such as teaching. I love teaching. And of course, that's the carrot at the end of it for me. Also the research. I do like the mechanics of the research process. I do like finding out that new knowledge. I do like to be ahead of the game, if you like.
I came to think I would do the undergraduate degree, and then I would do a PGC, and I would go on to then teach A-levels in psychology, you know, that type of age group. But then I realised I wanted to be in a university setting, and that required a PhD. So that made me think, well, maybe I could pursue this road. So after the masters, a PhD was advertised, and I decided to apply, not knowing what would happen, and I was lucky enough to get it, and I was delighted because it meant I could do some research that was really quite close to my heart, something that would make a difference and have some impact, as well as hopefully being able to achieve the final goal of becoming a lecturer at the end of it all. Sometimes it doesn't feel a hardship, it almost drives itself in that pursuit of, because I just love it, and I think that just was what keeps me moving forward.
The driving force behind my reason to do a PhD is to contribute something to the knowledge of the world.